I'm back. I'm Chloe, and this is just a pretty podcast, a little podcast that I made from Beauty Salon because basically I love to yap about girly things all of the time, and so I just thought write my thoughts down in my notes and yap about them and put them on the internet because what else am I going to do on my Sunday afternoon? And today I wanted to talk about the ways that I am planning on having a little summer glow up. I go to Ibiza in 2 weeks' time, and I'm locked in. After I ran the London Marathon, by the way, if you didn't know, I ran the London Marathon earlier this year. I kind of just lost my love for fitness. I kind of fell into this I fell into a rut, if I'm being completely honest. And so I kind of feel like summer has brought the love of beauty back out in me again, and I'm excited to just feel my best self this summer. Let me talk you through some of the things that I'm finding helpful, some of the things that I'm planning on doing, and things that maybe you guys will want to do too to help you feel better this summer. So, number one, I have been drinking more water. This Stanley Cup, which has definitely seen better days, like if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see my battered Stanley Cup. This, I think, is a litre. Is it a litre? A Stanley Cup's a litre? Oh, 1.18 litres. That's good. And I'm trying to drink 2 of these a day. Number two, I am booked in for a tone and a gloss on my hair. Now, the blonde in my hair, like, I'm not actually a massive fan of anymore. I feel like it's parts that are too bright and parts that are too brassy. And then because I've wanted to keep my roots, like, the difference between the roots and the ends are, like, so severe that I actually just have fallen out of love with it a little bit. And I feel like when my hair isn't done, I genuinely just don't feel my best self. I have been wearing these headbands and hats a lot in the past few months because I've been growing my fringe out as well, and so I just feel like I'm in a bit of a slump with it. I'm very excited to get booked in and go for that. I have seen these like gloss treatments everywhere online, and so I'm really excited to try them out myself and see if it makes a difference, because I have really been trying to look after my hair recently. Actually, like, I've been using lots of hair masks. I've been using the UK hair mask, and I've been using the Philip Kingsley hair mask as well. The Philip Kingsley hair mask is really expensive, but it's not really expensive, it's just like on the higher budget end of things. I really do think it's worth it. I really do. Like, the difference that's made to my hair, like, it did feel really damaged, and whenever I was putting it in slick backs, I would put a hair mask in instead of using like hairspray and gels and stuff. I actually never use hairspray and gels on my hair because I'm so scared of breaking it even more. My hair is actually quite healthy for a bleached head of hair, but the hair masks have definitely been helping, and I really, really do love that one. The Philip Kingsley also, like, it stays in place all day. Whenever I've used like other hair masks and like conditioners and stuff to help my stick backs, they just don't last as well. So I really love the Philip Kingsley hair mask. That's one of my faves. I'm the type of girl that's very low maintenance when it comes to my hair. Like, I like getting hair treatments that literally, like, they don't need like very much upkeep, because I don't have the time nor the money to be able to keep up with that. I like to have like blended roots or like a balayage or something that I don't have to keep up with all of the time and go back like every 3-4 months for. I literally can get my hair done like twice a year, which is probably really bad, but the tone and the gloss should help. And a blow dry. Although I'm actually going to a salon in London, which is it looks so bougie. I went for my consultation the other day, and it's gorgeous in there. Like, it's very London. It's the only way I can describe it. It is very London. But my cut and blow dry is costing me £110. Now, I'm a northern girl, so like back in Liverpool, we don't pay £110 for a cut and blow dry. And anybody who's listening to this that comes to my salon, obviously you guys know, like, we don't pay £110 for a blow dry. And Liverpool do the best blow dry, so this place has got a lot to live up to, because I don't want to be disappointed by my blow dry. I want a curly blow. So I'm interested to see how that comes out. But I'm hoping the tone and the gloss. And this guy is a celebrity hairstylist, so I'm thinking he knows what he's doing. I'm sure he's amazing. But yeah, I am going to be very interested to see how I come out with the hairdressers on Wednesday. Number three, I'm incorporating healthier foods into my meals. Like, I'm still eating the chocolate. I'm not eating healthier. I just am trying to, I'm not very good at eating like veg, fruit, um, or having like a colourful plate. So I've been getting into salads a lot more. However, like I'm not trying to like be in a calorie deficit or eat less. So I have been having like like the fresh crusty bread with butter, and then like Greek salad or salmon salad, or today I actually had chicken and chickpea, and I didn't even know if this is a thing, but it tasted amazing. I basically did like pretty much a Greek salad. It had like red peppers, no, yeah, red peppers, tomatoes, red onion, feta cheese, a little bit of oil, and then I cooked chicken with like salt and pepper and chickpeas, and I just mixed it all together, and it was chef's kiss. It was so delicious. I do think that me and my boyfriend need to eat more veg because we both go to the gym, so we're very like protein heavy. We do try to make sure that we're getting a lot of protein into our diets. Although saying that, like I said earlier, I haven't been doing anything for the past few months, but now I'm getting back into the gym. We are very like protein focused, but I don't think we eat half as much veg as we should. And we've recently moved, and like we have like loads of fresh fruit and veg stalls all down our road. So I do need to make sure that I am keeping the house stocked up with fruit and veg over the summer. If anybody has any like really nice smoothie recipes as well, then let me know, because I need to get a blender so I can make like, I love all of these like carrot juices and collagen smoothies and stuff. Like they just look amazing. Okay, number 4, SPF. I'm 29. I've got to start looking after my skin. I am actually looking for a new aesthetics person as well, because I do get Botox. I have had it. Well, I've had it once. I've had Botox once. I could not say that I get Botox because I definitely don't. I'm not a religious Botox girl, but right now I've got a headband on, so that's definitely helping me out. But like that feeling of when your head is frozen is the best feeling. And honestly, like the minute that I saw a singular line in my head, I ran to get Botox. And I don't think that's like a great thing to be promoting. I definitely don't think it's something that anybody should be getting like before the age of like 27, 28, because it's kind of pointless. Like I noticed a different, I know that they always say like Botox is preventative and all of this, and like don't take any medical advice from me because I am not a trained aesthetic esthetician, esthetician, esthetician. I'm not a trained aesthetic practitioner, basically. So don't take advice from me, but I just don't think I just feel it. The access to social media that everybody has now. Oh my god, I'm aware that I sound like a really like grumpy grandma right now, but I just feel very passionate about it. I've got a younger sister who's just turned 18, and the thought of her like using like retinols or like azelaic acids or like anything like that, let alone thinking about having Botox, like actually terrifies me. And I do think like because we watch all of these things online now, like it's become like a lot more normalized. And I think it's important to stress that like I have had Botox once and I'm 29. I will probably start getting it regularly now, but like I just don't think I think it's like, disclaimer, don't get Botox if you don't want to get Botox. And definitely don't be getting Botox if you're like under 27, because you just don't need it. Like put it off for as long as possible. But anyway, I'm looking for an aesthetics practitioner. And in the meantime, I have started using SPF 50 on my face. I am the type of girl that like I love when I have a tan, and so I will sit out as soon as I literally have the UV rating on the front of my phone, like on my lock screen, because I am the type of person that will sit out the minute that it hits like 5. I'm out in the sun. I'm trying not to do that. I'm still allowing myself to like tan my body, but I am trying to keep my face. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the church bells because it rings every single hour and it's 5 p.m. Let me just wait for them to stop. Okay. Yeah, I'm still allowing myself to tan my body, but I'm trying not to tan my face as much because I do think I really need to start looking after my skin. Number 5, eyebrows and eyelashes. I bang on about this all the time because I'm a brow and lash artist, but the difference a set of lashes or a lash lift and a brow waxing tint or a brow lamp can make to your face is actually insane. I let my brows grow out, and I did them the other day. I just waxed and tinted them, and I actually brought the tails up a little bit higher than I normally would to open my eyes a little bit more, and it's definitely made such a difference. Like just the wax and tint, I haven't even done my eyelashes yet, but like just the wax and tint alone has like made such a difference. My makeup goes on better. I just think it is like the easiest way to glow up, and you can get like combo packages where you get your brows and lashes done at the same time and you get a little discount for getting them both together. And I just think for like to get it done like once every 2 months, like that's not a lot of money, so 10 out of 10 would recommend that. Number 6, I am sticking to my promises. I am really trying to make sure that like when I say I'm going to do something, I actually stick to it and do it, which is a lot harder than it sounds. But especially when it comes to movement, especially because like I have just been like in this like rotten state for so long, I am trying to motivate myself to get back up, get moving again. And like if I don't want to go to the gym, I'll run. If I don't want to run, I'll try and do some Pilates at home. If I don't want to do Pilates at home, I'll just stretch. But like I need to do something to keep my body moving, making sure that I'm trying to get my steps in every day. And I have noticed that since I have stopped going to the gym as regularly and it's out of my routine, I find it so much harder to get up and go. I have just signed back up to the gym near my house, and now I'm in the routine of going every morning. I'm not thinking about it as much. I will literally like wake up, I put my gym stuff on, and it's kind of like part of my routine now. And I think that's going to help because I'm up and I'm in the gym before I even had time to think about it, and I think that's good. But yeah, I'm trying to stick to my promises. Like I have a list on my phone. Let me read it to you actually. Wake up at the same time every day, 8+ hours of sleep, 2 liters of water, high protein meals with a balanced diet, movement, lash, brow, and hair serum. And then they're like my daily non negotiables that I have to tick off every time I've done them. And like it sounds like a lot, but I do just feel that like once those things are in my routine, it's going to be a lot easier to keep up with. And that's to try and get me out of this like rot that I've been feeling recently. Also leads me on to number 7, 8 hours of sleep every night. This one I am struggling with. I definitely get 7.5 hours, but I do need more. I normally wear like a Whoop band, and it tells me like my sleep recovery and whatever. And honestly, like the difference in my recovery and my alertness through the day when I've had 8 hours of sleep, especially as a woman, like it's so important for us to get enough sleep every single night. So 8 hours is what I'm aiming for. And like on my list, I'm trying to wake up and go to bed at the same time every day because that really helps. Like when I'm in a routine like that, the minute that I wake up, I'm like awake, and then as soon as it hits like 10 p.m., like I'm ready to sleep, and I do think that really helps. Number 8, low alcohol. Again, I've just noticed a massive difference in myself, and I'm drinking a lot less. I kind of, when I went off the rails a little bit after I'd run a marathon, I was drinking literally pretty much every other day, whether it was like a glass of wine or whether we were like going out with friends and family. Like I was drinking a lot more than I was pre-marathon, and I cut out alcohol completely. I had not a drop of alcohol for 3 months before I ran the marathon. If you didn't know, I ran a marathon, and those 3 months, like I have never felt more amazing in myself than I did at the end of those 3 months when I hadn't been drinking. It's probably got a lot to do with the fact that I was drinking water, I was sleeping, I was moving, but I definitely do think that alcohol makes a massive difference. So I'm trying to lower my alcohol intake at the moment, especially before I go on holiday. Which also leads me on to my last point, number 9, setting myself short-term goals. I think when I like set out to have a routine from now until forever, I really struggle to stick to it because it just feels like there's no reward. Whereas like when I have like a short term time frame where I will give myself a reward at the end of it, it definitely helps. So I'm going to Ibiza in 2 weeks today, and I have found that having that as my goal is like I'm locked in. I've got 2 weeks, and 2 weeks is not a long time. Like, come on, like I can do this for 14 days. And I'm on like day 3 or 4, and I'm already feeling so much better. I know I'm probably not going to look any different apart from my hair and my lashes and brows and my nails. I'm not going to look any different like body wise than what I did when I started, but like I'm going to feel so much better, and like because of that I have a lot more confidence. I'll enjoy my trip more. So it's just like little things to like help you keep going. But yeah, keeping promises to yourself and setting short-term goals, I've found that definitely help. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the things I'm doing this summer. Have a gorgeous week and enjoy the rest of August.